What's up, guys? So the other night I was binge watching Grownish. I had to start on the 3rd episode because I literally have not kept up since the 2nd episode. That whole scene where she was texting Aaron and then she wouldn't stop texting Aaron because what she said was awkward. I just want to tell y'all right now, that hit me so deep in my soul because I've actually done that to a guy before, and I feel like I still fight the urge to be that way. And I just really want to ask y'all a question today. What even is attraction? Because it doesn't make sense to me. You know, like, oh my goodness. Guys, when I tell you I am such an awkward person when it comes to liking somebody, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm just so weird because I don't know how to interact with a guy that well when I like them, because I just want to be like open and honest about how I feel in that moment immediately, so he is aware of what's going on with me so I can know what's going on with him. But I have come to realize that does not work. I was definitely homeschooled, right? Like, but not all my life. Like, I have had some kind of experience outside of homeschooling, so I felt like I should be aware of how to, you know, talk to the guys a little bit. But when I was in homeschooling, other than the guy friends that I made through my homeschool group, boys were not an option for me. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was really sneaky. It's not cute, it's so bad. I was really sneaky because I felt like I wanted to learn how to talk to guys, so I was online. You know, I had a little online relationship or whatever. I had a guy that I used to talk to, and it just was bad. It was just, bro, it was so bad. I called myself using these experiences that I had with guys social experiments. I like to test theories. It sounds so sick, or maybe it's not sick. Maybe it's just the curious person in me. But I wanted to see, like, in my improv class, we learned about this technique called if-then. And basically what if-then means is, if this is true, then this also is true. Or then what else is true? So I'd be like, this is gonna be such an interesting story. When I was 13, I got my first phone, right? My parents told me that when I turned 14, I was allowed to text boys. They did not specify that I had to ask them. I just said, can I text boys when I turn 14? And they said, yeah, when you're 14, right? My 14th birthday, I remember it very clearly because I did absolutely nothing for my 14th birthday. Like, my birthday day, I literally went to the pool by myself and just floated in the water for like 7 hours. But towards the end of my 7-hour period in the sunshine, this guy that I knew from my like old school came, and I was definitely attracted to him. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just like, you know, splish splashing on my side of the pool. But I was 14. I literally just turned 14. I'm talking to my friends, right? These two little girls who I used to be super tight with. And while we're talking or whatever, this guy named Kevin comes over and is like, yo, my bro thinks you're cute. And the guy was like, nah, bro, like, what you trying to say? Like, stop. Like, shh. And I was like, oh, really? He thinks I'm cute? Well, then he should come and tell me. So I walk over there thinking I'm just the baddest thing in James Creek. That was the neighborhood I was living in. And I go over there, I put my phone down on the table, and he was like, yo, can I use your phone really quickly? And I was like, sure, whatever. So he used my phone, and to this day, I think this is the slickest thing a boy has ever done. He took my phone and he called his phone. He called his own phone, bro. I didn't know what he had done until I got home. And he texted me and he was like, hey, this is Carlito. And I was like, y'all, when I tell y'all I was freaking out, I was like, I got all the juice. Okay, I got the juice. And I looked at the text message, and before I even responded, I was like, all right. I'm telling you right now, I spent about 30 minutes thinking about this decision before I actually made it. I'm standing in the kitchen by my little kitchen chair, and I'm thinking in my head, okay, you are 14. You can either ask them if you can text him, or you can just text him, because technically they did not specify whether or not you had to ask them first. You just have to be 14. So I was like, I'm either going to get grounded and probably have my phone taken away, or this is going to be such an interesting thing. And both of those things happen, okay? Like, I put myself in situations with guys just because I wanted to test myself. Like, I wanted to see how long I could last in a conversation or a relationship with a guy, just for me. I feel like that still carries on to today. I just want to love somebody. It's just so weird. I just really want to love, like, hard. Like, I have so much love inside of me. It's ridiculous. I have so much love inside of me. I just want to give out. I want to share with everybody. I'm really cold. I need this blanket on me. Y'all know that meme, or it's not even a meme. It's like a GIF or a video of that black guy, and he's like shooting love and hearts and rainbows and stars and stuff. That is me. I'm telling you right now, like, that's exactly how I feel with anybody that I have, like, serious feelings for, whether they're friends or somebody, like, I'm just attracted to. Like, that's exactly how I want to be with you. And I feel so sad when people are overwhelmed by my love, because I don't really know how to love any other way. I try really, really hard to pay attention to people's, like, love languages and stuff, because that's important. Yo, wait, no, boys are actually annoying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm actually just like, I'm in a place right now. Boys are so irritating. Y'all talk about stuff that y'all want in, like, a girl, and then you get that, and then you be like, nah. Like, you want loyalty, you want devotion, you want affection, you want somebody who's 100% for you and nobody else. And then you have that, and you be like, nah, I don't deserve it. Duh, you don't deserve it, but you lucky because I think you do. Like, if I'm giving it to you, if I'm, like, not giving it to you, if I am showing you a modicum of, like, love, and my modicums are like, okay, my love is so deep. How deep is your love? Like the bottomless pit in the ocean. That's how deep it is, okay? You know the parts of the ocean that we have never explored, and there's just stuff in there that we won't know about? Like, that deep? That's how deep my love is for all of you, and for the ones that I choose to love. But if I say I love you, do not doubt it. Like, really, really don't doubt it, because the moment I stop loving you, you gonna notice, and it's gonna be real awkward, because you're just gonna be like, oh my goodness, something's different and I don't know why. You want to know why? Because you didn't respect my love, you didn't accept it. And it's okay, because I have to remind myself that not everybody has to accept or even deserves your love. But it just gets irritating, because when you decide that you are going to love somebody and be vulnerable enough, and they're just like they're just annoying about the whole thing. It's just like, why am I even doing this? Why am I, like, just sharing myself? Do you know how hard it is to be vulnerable? Okay, you know, okay, let me break me down for a second. I've already stated this, I love really hard. But the reason I love really hard is because my mommy loves me with literally every fiber of her body, okay? Like, everything that my mom is me. And I think that's incredible. I was talking to my mom the other day because I was so irritated about, like, how I love and how people perceive me. And she was like, Deanna, when people call you mom, because that's what my friends call me, they say I'm the mom of the group, which is okay, but sometimes it makes me feel really old. Like, yo, I'm turning 21 and it's just disgusting. Like, it's so gross. I'm about to turn 21 and I don't get it. So my mom was telling me that the reason why I am the nurturer that I am and why I come off like a mom is because she's a nurturer. She nurtured the nurturing part of me. That is why I show love the way that I do. That's why I come off like a mommy. I like taking care of things. I like making people feel cozy. I like making environments feel nice and fluffy and warm and inviting, and just, you know, just the tingly inside. That's how I want you to feel anytime you're like around, because I want people to feel loved, you know? Like, I know how it feels to not have that. Like, I know how it feels to be in places with people and you just don't know whether or not they want you around. Shoot, I'm still going through it. And it's irritating because I really try hard to let my friends know like how much I care, and I don't mean for it to be a lot, but it is, and I feel bad so much because I'm still learning how to like cater to people the way that they need to be catered to. But then I see them talking about things that they want happening in their lives. I'm like, yo, I'm doing this and you're rejecting it. Why? Explain it to me. Like, sometimes boys, I just want to sit down with some boys and just be like, why are you the way you are? Like, who hurts you to the point that you don't accept any kind of like niceness, or you act like it's not that big of a deal and you just are so quick to reject it, and then when it stops happening you be like, where'd it go? Like, what do you mean where'd it go? You told it to leave. You told me to leave. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. When I get to know somebody, I'm literally studying them. Like, if I fall in love with you, and I'm not saying I fall in love with literally everybody that I talk to. Definitely don't. Some people just, it doesn't click. I've loved 4 boys in my life. Is that right? 5. I've loved 5 boys in my life, and it started when I was 14. I'm 20 now. I don't think is that a lie? That might be a lie. But it's the truth. And the reason why I fell in love, or what I perceived to be love, is because I spent a lot of time just watching how they did things. Like, their mannerisms, their shortcomings. Like, I just watched everything about them, and it fascinated me, and then I became obsessed with it. Like, everything that makes them who they are was just lovely to me, and I thought it was beautiful, and I didn't want to see them being anything other than themselves. Like, I just was enthralled by who they were as persons or people. And that's definitely a me problem, because that is not how most people fall in love. At least I don't think. It kind of just sets me up for disappointment, because I see things in people that they don't see, and I pay attention in ways that most people never will, at least not at this age. I'm trying to come to terms with being okay with that. It's a lot. It's really a lot. I'm such an emotional being, y'all. I'm like, I'm so emotional. It's really irritating sometimes how emotional I can be, and I don't know. Why don't nobody want to love me back? Well, my mom loves me. I love my mom. My mom is probably like my favorite person. Boys, get it together, okay? I'm trying to be somebody's wife, yo. Lord knows I probably need to chill. I probably really need to relax. But I'm not trying to be nobody's girlfriend. I want to be a whole wife and a half. If anybody would like to sign up for this, send your application to my email below, okay? That is what it has been on my mind today. Yes. Share this with people you know, people you don't know, people you like, and people you dislike. Why share this with people you dislike? Maybe they didn't understand you. Maybe they didn't understand your love language, and because of that, they decided, I don't like you no more. Which is sad. I'm so sorry if that's happened to you. It's happened to me too. We in the same boat right now. Anywho, share this with somebody that you don't like, because maybe this will help them understand other people around them and why they might act the way that they do. You know, there's nothing wrong with showing love. Y'all need to learn how to accept love, okay? Learn people's love languages and love them the way that they need to be loved, okay? I'm learning it. You can learn it. We should all learn it together and then discuss our results, okay? Why does this sound like a whole science project? Discuss our results. This is a science project. I'm pushing all of y'all to test love languages on the people that you care about, whether they're friends, whether it's your man, whether it's your girl. Yo, even family members, just test it out, okay? Okay. Bye, guys. I really don't know. Like, I'm looking at it.
I want you to match your outfits with this hair color.
That's a challenge, and I accept.